Okay, so I'm back with bad things. It's been a while, but we do not have the Goober cult leader because obviously while I'm recording this it's like 1 in the morning and he's sleeping. So it's just me. We don't have to do the voiceover thing. So um yeah, I'm barely doing that on purpose so I can see what I'm doing. But I'm going to be working on the scene I am stuck on. Yes, obviously, right now it's the last scene, weirdly. I'm not gonna read this. If you want to pause to read it, you can, I guess. I am too tired to read right now. So just got back from my step-sibling's house, so I'm tired and I can't hear anything normally anymore. Anyway, I had to pause that for a second. This isn't the part I was stuck on, by the way. I was stuck on the near end part. It's still confusing, though. I just remember what I'm doing because I got halfway through this, I believe it was. Probably not even half, probably a fourth of the way. I really don't know. It's been a while. I've only now been able to play this again because of the age change and whatnot, and I wasn't able to play it for a while. Blah blah blah. Yeah, it's a pain. Speed! Wee! I really don't know what's going on. Wee! And here we are. Currently, I still know what I'm doing. I've done this part until I don't know what part I was stuck on yet. I mean, previously, before I got I just dropped the phone on my face again. But before I was stuck on this part, it was, I forget what scene it was, but it was the one where you have to trap Tumor. Run! Oh dang. It's so dark. Why do I like this? I mean, I'm generally sitting in the dark while I'm recording this, so sarcasm. Meow. Am I losing it? Maybe. I haven't decided that yet. Do I have to go back to this room? I forget. Wait. Yeah, it is. And then it's the long, goofy stairs. Part 1, question mark? I know this isn't the first time the stairs have appeared. I think. I don't know, my brain hurts. Like I said, it's 1 in the morning. Yeah, this is what I'm doing instead of sleeping because, yes, I'm yawning constantly. No, I am not really all that tired. Oh yeah, here's where that. Oh yeah, no, this is gonna be fun. I forgot about this. And whack. This might take me a couple tries, I don't know. I've gotten through this part. It's the part after this, I think. I kept getting stuck on. It's the no-clip monster. Can I go through the door yet? These. Oh, it says me. Thank you. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I only now realized there's stairs over here. Open the flipping door! Oh, fuck. I am purposefully waiting until he gets over here. Why? Meow. Fuck. Oh, shit. Run. I went in the wrong room. Run, 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 run. The anxiety's kicking in. Fireplace. Key. Fuck, 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 fuck. My anxiety keeps on trying. What the hell is going through my head? I know what I'm doing. Trust. Fuck. I need to stop cursing so much, jeez. Oh, there's a hair in my mouth. I can't get it out of my mouth until I get up here. Oh, this is so uncomfortable. I don't like this. I keep saying I don't like it because it's a piece of hair. There we go. It was tickling the back of my throat. Chop. 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 Oh, hell, he's right there. I forget how you get through the maze. Dang it. My anxiety is not helping my case. There we go. Chop. 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 Run. Chop. 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 Run. Oh, dang it. That just made my heart rate go through the roof if it wasn't already. The music is not helping. I mean, it is a psychological horror game, so... The only reason I'm really quiet right now is my anxiety is through the roof. When I say that, I don't mean figuratively, I mean literally. It is through the roof right now. When I get a second, I can pause. I'm gonna take a drink of my abomination. Well, it's not really abomination, it's a good refresher drink, I guess. If you really want to know, I guess you can ask me. Okay. I gotta get up real quick. Yes, I was laying down while I was doing that part. I'm sitting up now because hydration. This is your reminder. I don't care what time of day it is. Take a drink. Excuse me. That is good. That's delicious. I'm sorry it's taking me a minute. I'm trying to put the lid back on the bottle. There we go. Well, technically it's not really a bottle, it's a cup. Same difference. Excuse me. Jeez. Anyway. I inhaled air too fast. Oh, damn it. And the coffin opens up, and we gotta walk into it. Wait. Let me go. Whee! Now this reminds me of Bendy and the Ink Machine. No, I've never played the actual version of it. Yes, I've played remakes. Yes, I've watched people play it. Do not question me. Oh, yeah. Your footsteps ring in my ears. Oh, look, another hole. So many holes. Okay, now that sounds wrong. It only sounds wrong because of who I was around all weekend. And all week. Yeah, yeah. Anyway. Now, I kind of have a brief idea of what I'm doing here. Not really a full-on idea. Oh, hi! That's totally not creepy at all. Where the heck do you keep coming from, dude? No, I have no idea where I'm going. Jesus. Yeah, that always drives my anxiety through the roof because I don't know where the hell he's coming from. Dude! Yeah, at this point I'm just aggravating him. For fun. Let me get the axe, you ignorant fuck. Anyway. Holy heck is he fast, though. I'm concerned. I'm inching closer to the axe and just aggravating him in the process. This is fun. Bye. I never did that first part with the music and it scares me. I guess I have to do that again. Why am I still here? Do I have to do that again? I guess so. Brother. This is gonna take a while. Jesus. Dear Father and Lord of the Underworld. I feel like my soul left my body. He's everywhere. Oh my gosh. Yes, I'm talking about Ivan before this. I send this to the wrong person. And they take that one wrong. Go away, Michael dear clone. It's like he knows where I want to go. I want to go that way, sir. Please stop trying to go that way. I want to punch him. Thank you. Dude, speed. I gotta make a rant later. I am so far behind on those. And then again, I haven't had anything to really script about. Jesus. Fun fact, the only thing going through my head right now, besides pure panic and mayhem. Oh crap, I moved. It's the Bendy and the Ink Machine movie, or meme, not movie. When I say movie, what is my brain thinking right now? Oh yeah, like 12 different things at once, that's right. I'm thinking about the one movie I watched, I'm thinking about this meme as well. The meme going through my head is the one where it's like, Bendy and Boris, where Boris isn't completely understanding what Bendy's saying, and it's like, Queen, purify him of all imperfections, and then Boris says, stay clear of all the intersections. That's the only thing going through my head right now. I don't know what else to say. Really. But fun fact, besides that, my first, what's it called? My first, like, character that my avatar was, well now it's Black Sapphire, but my first one was Ivan from Bad Things, which, guess what? I'm playing Bad Things. Look at him. I want to punch him. Get out of my way, dude. Thank you. But, I guess, dead end. Yep. Okay, jeez. But it was Ivan, and then I was matching with an idiot. If you know me personally, you know who I'm talking about. Anyway. And then it was my OC, and then now it's Black Sapphire Cookie. That was my OC for like a day, and then I got sick of it because I wasn't working with that character at the time. Anyway, while I am playing this, I'm gonna rant a little bit about my writing project, Forgetful Sorrows. What? It's like he said, no, you shan't talk about Regretful Sorrows. Well, too bad, I'm gonna talk about Regretful Sorrows anyway, because it's my beloved writing project, based on Let Him Go, Bad Things, and several other Roblox games that are kind of already based on Bad Things. The main two characters are Connor and Daniel. Daniel kind of takes Andrew's place, while Connor takes Ivan's. Well, it's a lot more complicated of a story than Bad Things is. More of because of what happened to Connor that made him so messed up in the head. What happened was, it was a normal... When does this take place? It was a normal Wednesday night. What was it Wednesday? It was Friday. Wait. Where are my papers? Wait, no, I don't need my papers. I have this typed up on my phone. Wait. Oh, there it is. I didn't even move, dude. It starts out on a Friday night where Connor is out with his friends. Daniel, Camden, Natalie, Bugs. Yes, I had to add a 2020 quote-unquote stereotypical alt kid. But they also use the scene aesthetic or style, scene core, blah blah as well. They're not a poser or like scene core and whatnot. They're an actual scene kid. Yeah, I guess. I don't know what's I'm trying to think. I say too much, jeez. And yeah, I'm still tired. I'm always tired actually. And no matter what I do, I am never not tired unless I'm sleeping. Weirdly. Anyway, back to Regretful Sorrows. It's normal Friday night with his friends. I already explained the names. Blah blah blah. While during the time of this event, by the way, Connor's parents are out on a... That just scared the crap out of me. But they're on a vacation. On a vacation trip, basically. And Connor's very toxic and homophobic, transphobic, blah blah blah. Aunt Rosalind, I'm probably gonna change her name because the name Rose has a lot of thing behind it with me. Not only being, well, I found the axe. Somebody that I know that's really nice, his name's Rose, which is like a nickname for Rosalind. I gotta focus, wait. Anyway. But it's also related to me, so I'm gonna change his very toxic aunt's name eventually, but she calls him, has a whole fit about curfew, blah blah blah, calls him by his dead name, which I never mentioned this, but Connor is trans mask. Which he isn't completely transitioned yet because he's 17. The first part of this. Instead of like in Bad Things where it takes over months, in my story it takes over years of time. So eventually, yes, in the timeline, Connor does eventually get his surgery. Can I stop running into him? Yeah, sorry if it's boring just sitting here watching me play Bad Things. Well, I keep dying to Ivan clone. That's what I'm calling him, Ivan clone. I'm gonna kill you. Anyway. Yeah, I know it might be a little annoying to listen to somebody random, quote-unquote random, ranting about one of their stories that's based on a game that they're playing, instead of having music in the background or the actual game noises. I don't know. Whatever is your style, whatever. Anyway, back to my story. his aunt calls about curfew, which the time he is out, it's 8 o'clock at night. And, well, it's a very suburban town, by the way. Dude. But everybody knows everybody, basically. Rosalind comes in the shop after calling them about blah blah blah, curfew, blah blah blah, you should be home, blah blah blah, dead name, whatnot. Yeah, I have a whole thing written out for that. I'm not reading it off right now because I'm not opening that document. The document for A Couple Sorrows is on, if you want to classify it in scenes like bad things, it would be scene 3, which is still in the hospital. Why is he in the hospital? I'm getting there. Anyway. Where's my blanket? Wait. I'm sorry, my room's freezing right now. I don't keep, like, pausing very absurdly. It's because I'm either A, fixing my blanket, B, looking for something, or C, hydration. For once. I'm hydrating a little bit more because of the factor I was on a very long walk with my brother to a cove of like a creek or river, whatever you want to call it, but you're able, I don't know if you're legally allowed to swim in it, but we were swimming over there. And we had to basically, I know I'm off topic, but I'm just saying about my break thing. We had to go from the house, like, probably about a mile, almost a mile and a half or 2 miles, almost, like, halfway to, I'm gonna call it the Crystal, because that's what we call it. It's called the Crystal, or that's what we call it, at least. I'm gonna wait a second before I pick that up. But we got halfway there, and then we had to turn around to go to my brother's friend's house because of their, like, really younger sibling, like, getting out because they wanted to know where, their sister was, and she was with us. They were getting babysitted by their brother. Okay, my heart rate keeps going up as soon as he gets close to me. If you know me personally, shut up. Anyway, I say anything, like, remotely relative to what I just said, my friends take it the complete opposite direction of what I meant. I'm not joking. Anyway, we had to go back to their house, and thankfully, that friend's parent took us on a ride, and we had to go in the truck because it was a 2-person truck, by the way. So I got to ride in the back of somebody's truck for the first time. In the, what's it called? The bed of the truck. That's what it's called. We were riding in the bed, and we got a ride to the Crystal, and then had to walk all the way back after a couple hours of, like, being there, swimming, causing chaos. Yes, I just ran Ivan again. Yeah. And I'd walk all the way back up to the house, which that's a really steep hill, and I hate that hill. And then, yeah, I passed out after that. Mostly from exhaustion, not being used to like, walking around that much, not really exercising as much as I don't walk that much. I literally made a sandwich, chugged about 3 drinks, and then passed out. I'm not joking on the passed out part. I actually laid down on the couch and I was knocked out, basically. And then, yeah, I'm trying to hydrate more after that. Anyway, back to Regretful Sorrows. I am so off track right now. Where was I? Around where, I think I was around, like, yeah, Rosie comes to pick him up, forcefully drags him out of the establishment, and all of his friends are like, is she serious about this? Is she seriously dragging Connor out of here? And dead naming him like that? Like, they're extremely chill. They're on Connor's side. I love them so much. And, give me a second. Like, yeah, they're on his side, supporting him, blah, blah, blah. How many times do I need to kill this guy? And yeah, he was dragged out of the establishment and he was basically pushed into her car. I'm respecting his pronouns, haha. And dead naming him, not respecting anything about him, blah blah blah. Oh, there it is. And in the car, basically, damn it. Oh, yeah. In the car, basically, she's just bitching, complaining, just being straight up rude to him about the factor of, oh, you're not supposed to be hanging out with these people. Oh, these aren't the right people for you. She's heavily religious. Like, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Like, the heavily toxic religious people that only care about what they want to care about and not, like, what they should. Like, they're not really respectful of certain kinds of people. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I made her toxic religious lady like that because why not? We need a toxic character that I can kill off immediately. Oh, did I spoil that? Anyway. She starts the car, starts driving still, fighting with Connor, not paying attention to the road, not even playing music or anything. And Connor's just sitting there, questioning her, and knowing that she can't ground him. His parents specifically said that. And do this, that, and the other. So after she started driving, they went past a red light, and not that long after, they ended up in another intersection where a drunk driver hit them, and it was a horrible crash, mangled both vehicles. The driver behind the other vehicle did not survive. He was killed immediately on impact. Sorry how gory this is now. Sorry about how gory this is now. I love writing gore for some reason. It might be the fact that my comfort character is a cannibalistic demon murderer. I was Jack, by the way. I got in a creepypasta when I was like 6. I got attached to that character, so that's probably why I love writing gore. Anyway. Insert my very brutal death scene of the driver. Anyway. Bite me. Anyway. Grab the knife, 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 instead of the knife, it's an axe. I'm gonna kill you. Boom. Anyway. Where was I? I have to do this again. Oh. Are you serious? Can I rage quit? Fight me. Anyway. I also wrote the fact that, I'm sorry, warning, you can skip, like, another minute before I say this. But I also wrote the fact that Rosalind's head gets, like, smashed into the steering wheel and gets, like, attached to Red. Anyway. I think I'm off the gory part now. I also wrote the fact that Connor also got damage to his head. But he somehow was conscious enough to call 911. So he did call 911 and then passed out. He was out of consciousness, knocked out, blah blah blah. And then that's the first scene, and then in the second one, he is in the hospital. Technically, if it were a book, that would be the prologue, and then we're going into chapter 1. But if it were, like, bad things, this would be scene 2. I don't care how you categorize it. I rate it both ways. Anyway. Oh, god dang, I sound like a scripter now. Anyway. Oh, look, a rat's... Wait. Ouch. Ouch. I'm sitting here trying to get my hair in my face and I found a rat's nest in progress. And I just tore outside rat's nest. That kind of hurt. Anyway. I say that like I don't do that every day. Ouch. Can I stop doing that? Back where it was. It's a creepy hospital. If you've ever read the Yellow